Hi everyone, going to do a little tutorial here for the baritones. This is on the riff that gets played throughout Werewolves of London. Now, we're playing this song in the key of G, and it's only got 3 chords, and that's a G, a C, and a D. It's just the 1, 4, 5. You hear us talk about that all the time. 1, 4, 5. That's all that's in here. Now, the way the song is structured, he's going to start with the 5, the D, going to drop down to the 4, which is the C. Then he goes to the 1 chord, which is the G, the key that we're actually in. Okay, and that's how we get there. Now, what we're going to learn here is the riff. Now, if you listen to the song, the guitars don't actually play this. He's the one that's playing this riff on the piano, and he's playing it up very high. And he's done something very interesting. The riff goes like this, so you can listen to it. Only takes 2 strings. Now what he's actually doing here, when you play that, when he finally gets down to the G, the 1 chord, he's kind of playing that standard rock riff we've always heard. And all that's doing is adding the 6th position in the chord and releasing it back to the 5. So you're playing a regular chord, you add the 6, kind of suspends it like a suspension, and then you release it back. So that's what he's doing, but he's done something very clever. When he gets to the G chord, the 1, he actually plays it the way we've always heard it. But when he's on the 5th chord, the D, and then down to the 4th, the C, he starts with that 6 already in there. It's already suspended, and then he comes back down. Now, the way I'm playing this, I have my pinky on the 7th fret, 1st string. I have my ring finger on the 7th fret, 2nd string. Now you'll notice my index drops in very easily here on the 1st string, 5th fret, okay? So all I have to do when I play this is release my pinky and I'm covered, okay? Index is on the 1st string, 5th fret, and my ring finger is still on the 2nd string, 7th fret. Only using my thumb and index. Got my thumb on the 2nd string, index finger on the 1st. And these aren't going to move. These are the only 2 strings we're using. So you might want to just practice that a little bit, releasing that. Now we're going to take the same form, we're going to move it down 2 frets or a whole position like that, and do the same thing again. Starts with the pinky down, lift the pinky, and there we go. So you have your 1st position, 2nd position. Now he's going to go to the G chord. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take my index finger and cover both of those 1st and 2nd strings on the 3rd fret. Now, if we went down here and played our F, that's exactly what's happening. We're going to take this movable shape, move it up to G, and that's what we have right there. So we're really just using part of this chord. We just don't need to use all the fingers in it. We're only playing 2 strings, okay? And now you're going to use the ring finger to catch that. So the riff sounds like this. Now let's play this. We're going to take it at 72. I'm going to play it very slow. And then we're going to talk about a little fingering change that I use on it, because we play it at 104, and it does get a little quick to make this jump between the G chord back to the D. But for right now, we're at 72. We're going to take it real slow, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Time. All right, very good, very good. Now, like I said, we take this up to 104, which is a bit of a clip. Now, what I found for myself, if you can make that jump, and bring your pinky down on 7, ring finger down on 7 on the 7th fret. From here, in time, go on and do it. But I found something that was a little easier for me to play. I'm going to need this ring finger to be up here, and I'm going to want it eventually on the 7th fret. I found it was easier from this to just, I can actually put a little slide into it and then grab both strings, 1st and 2nd, with my ring finger. Notice my index is sitting right there ready to go. Then roll my hand up to drop the pinky in. I found that movement a lot simpler to play, and it goes like this. Then I'm back to the regular position because my hand's been reset once I've dropped off like that. So once again, start regular. But now the ring. One more time. So that's an option for you coming from this G. Another option is you can actually leave part of this out if you want, if you had to. You could play and that's not a bad move either. The chords are going to be played, the rhythm is going to cover that spot right there. So you could make the move like that. Then you just play. And when you get to this, instead of releasing it, just slide up. And that's also acceptable as well. All right? So hope you have fun with that. Start it very slow. Take a look at this. And remember, you have some options on the fingering. When you come back, if you try to play the full riff and grab that, these fingers are up. If you can make that jump with your pinky and ring finger, that's fine. If not, I do the slide and I let my ring finger catch those right there and then roll out to grab this. Or you can actually let that last section go. And you get a little slide in there. Sounds kind of good. So play around with that a little bit. Start it very slow, and we're eventually going to work up to 104. Enjoy.